Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Celestial Farm Girl here, or the channel is, and I am Connie Jean. How are y'all? I hope everybody's doing awesome. I want to thank you guys for watching, hanging out with me, being a part of the consciousness that I share, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you very much. So today is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays, Happy Hanukkah, happy all those words that express this time of year where we work really hard to keep our energy high and stay happy, right? And if not happy, at least keep our emotions pretty calm. We are in Libra today, balance, and it does look like there's a lot of calm. Jupiter is square Saturn, they're in opposition. The moon is trine Venus, extra love going around, and I'm not quite sure what that one is, but anyway, we are in Libra, and so we're all working on balancing ourselves out. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Let's roll the dice and see what's going on with the moon. We got, Cancer. Yeah, Uranus and 8. Uranus out there, a lot of stuff coming out. Cancer represents the mother, the waters, emotions, eternity, fertility, birth, union of opposites. We got the 69 there, or the symbols for eternity, and 8 means eternity too. So mother forever, because Uranus, and this is all about mothers, motherhood, mother love, reaching out. Uranus is about reaching out, coming up with ideas that are unconventional right now, but in time will be placed into everyday life. Things that are hard to talk about. Yeah. Out there, outreaching towards the mother, eternal. Let's put that back there. And let's grab a card over here. So I hope everybody's holidays are going great, and you feel loved and at peace, and surrendering your problems to the universe and allowing, just allowing whatever is to be, and coming to your own perspective of what you think and feel, and allowing that to be okay. Just allowing it to be okay, because we are all individuals, and we are all supposed to have our own perspectives about things. That's what makes us individuals and interesting to other people, because we pull those flavors out and share them with others. I'll be doggone, we got the Bardo again, but I made sure to have my book with me. This makes me think of those 2 weeks of the darkest days of winter, where, we go through a lot of stuff in our own minds. We're, what number we got here? 50. Change. Boy, it represents a big change coming. The Saint Gaia. We're in the archetypes. 50, big change. 5 represents change. and it changes. Five's the middle of the deck. This is five is in the middle of the deck. This is when we know that we really do need to change. Okay, maybe there it is, the Bardo. The Bardo, the liminal, the in-between, the transition. And that's exactly where we're at right now, right? We are in the liminal, the transition, where the sun will be born again here in another week and a half, and our days begin to get longer. This is a time of where we've looked at ourselves and felt ourselves, and we feel whether we are okay or we're not. And if we don't feel like we're okay, those are the things we need to feel the most. We need to feel that, accept it. We don't feel that. Or if we feel okay, we accept that too. Because 1 minute it may not be okay, but once you go through the emotion of feeling that emotion and allowing it to express itself, because they are living waters, they're living emotions, they need to be felt so that they can be comforted, and then you move on past that because you felt it, you understood why you felt it, and you move forward. The transition. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or see visions of lives not yet lived in the Bardo. There is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. When light, spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, truth. When dark, in torment, dislocation, hallucination, transience. Go deeper, the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Lament of the Dead by James Hillman and Sonyu Sadhunanasa. Okay, so this makes sense to me because we are in the darkest time of the year again, and a lot of people are reminiscing, going through their minds or the Bardo, and looking in the past at the past year of where we've been and what we've done. And there, this says the Nine of Swords. We're almost to the end of this, to where the darker days where we don't have all that energy, we don't feel all that excitement, things seem to be blah. But we got to find that inside of us and ourselves, because it's there. The sun still shines in us. We have this solar plexus chakra. All we have to do is see it growing. I've worked on mine 3 times this morning. See it glowing, see it growing, in fact, it's best if you go through all your chakra systems in order to make sure your whole engine is running good. Especially this time of year is a wonderful time to work on your chakras and cleanse them. And how do we cleanse them? We just ask God to open the door of the ethers, and we see ourselves sucking this into our body and cleansing our energetic system so that we can bring our energy back up and, live happily. And there we have the Mother Earth and the sage. The sage is, somebody that's got good information, and the Mother Earth is a testimony to the truth of that. So, yeah, cleanse your energy. And, like I say, you could do it in all kinds of ways. You could see a bucket of heavenly waters being poured over your head out of the Milky Way even. That's how I started, That's how I started. I just saw the waters from the Milky Way. Is there waters in the Milky Way? I don't know. But I thought if there were waters in the Milky Way, they'd probably be pure. That's the truth. And with the purest of waters, or Holy Spirit, I would cleanse myself with those waters too. So, and it's worked for me. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I am usually able to stabilize my energy to where I'm pretty happy most of the time and thoughtful, and it helps out a lot. So my suggestion for anybody that isn't feeling up to par is to cleanse your energy and get grounded into the earth and let her help you. Okay, so what's going on in the collective today? It is the day before Christmas, so I know you guys are all busy. I just want you to know I love you. King of Waters. Emotions. Oh, a lot of emotions going on today. Everybody's feeling things, and of course we're feeling things. It's what we do when we're all running around with our minds, trying to make sure everybody's happy. So make sure today is the day that you tried to make you happy, that you work on making you number one in your life so that you can get ready for tomorrow, which will be a big day for you. Most people tomorrow will celebrate a big day, okay? So this is about having your emotions in check, and you're feeling pretty good and happy and capable and strong, right? Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, so our emotions are level-headed, yes, stable, emotionally in charge, basically, knowing what you need to do. So we got a big old king of water there. And now we have the king of air, or the page of air, the scribe. Would that be the page? The scribe. And again, God is saying, write down how you feel. Write your emotions down and put them on paper, and you won't be carrying them with you anymore. Yes, writing is good. I've been getting this a lot lately. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now that need to be recorded by the average people, because this time will go down in history. This will be a win or a lose for America, and we'll know within the next few years what it'll be. And it is a time to write down your feelings, your thoughts, your observations, those things that disturb you, and the solutions you think, that would help to make these things better, because the ideas that you have today could be what pushes the world further into advancement tomorrow. And, technological ideas, we're there. We can do anything. We can make, weapons that destroy other countries. We can do anything. But those aren't the necessary things that we need to be brought into life. At this time, we need people who can practice peace and people who can practice love, people who can practice justice and balance, and help other people to understand how important it is that all of us are considered equal, no matter what class they've labeled us as, because we're all still people. You can't class us by money, because money, don't keep you in that class, okay? I guess that's why. Because people don't always have money, and if you lose the money, what kind of person are you then after that? Or what kind of person are you to get the money? So money isn't a class. No. The classes would be of humanity, okay? All of us as humans. And so writing all this down is really important right now. The things that matter to you and the things that bring troubles to you, just keeping a journal of these things and how they have evolved in your life, where it come from, how it got into your world, what has happened since it's been there. So write everything down, and because want we are in a world that's transitioning, we are changing fast, and we want to see the change we want to see. We want to be the change we want to see. 6 of Cups. Offerings, love. Here, I'm going to show you this. She's like coming out of the mist. She's almost like an illusion, kind of, We're going to do this. I'm going to read from Gaia and her 6 of Cups. I don't think I went far enough back. There we go. 6 of Water. Kindness, concern, sympathy, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, love, ideas. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, and to forgive. This is the time of year to forgive. Be kind. Have compassion. I won't say sympathy, because you shouldn't have sympathy for people, but compassion and understanding, forgiveness, love is good. This is the season where we do all that, right? We have forgiveness, we have compassion, we have love, we give, we are generous with others. And even I needed this lesson today. Even I needed this. I really needed this. This is a good message for me about forgiving and loving and, allowing peace to reign. Because I don't usually go along to get along, but, God has told me I got to calm down just a little bit, so calming down I will, and that's just what I'm going to do. And these 2 weeks of the darkest times of the year is a wonderful time to practice love, calming down. That's what this is right here. Having emotions under control, understanding, that fear and anxiety make us feel things that, we normally wouldn't feel if we wasn't going through fear, anxiety, stress. Be okay with what you've done. As far as like Christmas and everything, just be okay. Be okay. We're having Christmas, but it's not the traditional everybody gets a bunch of presents Christmas. We're having a Christmas meal. We're having a gathering. We're grateful to be here and have a home and a roof over our head. And we have pie and cake and, things like that. And everybody got 1 gift each. And it was beautiful. And we already did that. And then we're looking forward to the beautiful meal tomorrow that we'll have for, the end of the longest days celebration, the last week. And then the sun rises up and begins to shine again. Working together well with others, working well with the universe. Just being happy and grateful with what you have, and And knowing that no matter what situation you're in, it could always be worse. So, and if you have a home and you have, one dog that loves you, you're luckier than some people. Yeah, I have 3 dogs that love me. And I am very blessed and I am very grateful. So, working together with others and, helping each other out through this time, through the long days of the dark winter, forgiving and, using love to guide you. Forgiving and using love to guide you. Especially love for yourself first. You gotta love yourself first. And then in loving yourself, you're capable of sharing that love with others, even if they've hurt you. We can do it. We can forgive. We can move forward. We can, we can do that. Aim. Okay, this is a Sagittarian card if I've ever seen one. It's time to aim for a journey. It's time to aim for something that will make you feel excited and adventurous and like you're getting out of your normal element to bring growth and excitement into your life. Yeah, God be talking to all of us. It's time to get out of your comfort zone is what this says. And many of us do. I sit in my comfort zone. I like it. I like my comfort zone. That's the truth. Okay? So many of us will sit in our comfort zone. What's this? 6 of Wands. With protection. But God says that when we're all protected and bounded up in the house and not doing things, we're not growing. And then we're not happy with ourselves, right? We're not happy with ourselves if we're not growing. Hey guys, look at my snake pin I got for my hat and for my hair. It's a representation of the Kundalini. And that's the practice that I teach, is an Indian Hindu spiritual practice. It doesn't have anything to do with religion. It's a practice that, like meditation is a practice, or exercise is a practice, or piano lessons is a practice. The Kundalini, the awakening of your chakras and elevating yourself to a higher energy is a spiritual practice. 5, another 5. So this is a mental change. This is changing one's mind about something. 5. Oh yeah, she's changing her mind. She's giving herself a chance to rethink things, to resort things out. 5 of air. It's conflict with oneself. See how she wants one thing but is blocking that out and closing her eyes to the options or things that could be in front of her, and she doesn't want them. She's closing her eyes to it. She's trying, we all rebuke change, don't we? We don't like change. We don't. Humans get so happy and satisfied with where they're at that we do not want to change. But if we don't change, we don't grow. I am in the process of a change right now that's, that I never thought I would ever have to worry about. Okay? And, it's not easy going through change. But we can't do it. First, we have to set the intention to change, though. First, we got to set the intention. I got 2 here. The crone and the sage and wisdom. Yeah, we have to set our intentions of what we want to change. We have to know ourselves good enough to decide what we need to change in order to feel better about who we are. And, using this wisdom, we grow, because the more we pay attention to the things that we desire and want to do, and gain wisdom towards that certain subject that we want to explore, we grow, we get smarter, we get wiser, we have more understanding. We become this crone. We make our decisions. She don't have a man telling her what to do. She's very much an independent woman. Not that there's anything wrong with a man, but women want to be more independent, and men want to be more independent. There are more single people today probably than there have been in a long, long time. And they're single by choice, right? But who knows, this old crone might run into this old man someday, and they might become the best of friends and companions. And that's always possible, right? We never give up hope on love. Never. No matter how old we get. No matter how old we get. We never give up on love. Okay, guys. Is this somebody heading in towards a love relationship? Is this about a partnership with someone, or somebody looking for someone? Is someone out there looking for love? Body and mind. Where's the heart and soul? Yes, somebody is looking for love. But this is the Page of Swords. It's a message. The message is you are love, and you can love as much as you want. Love, love, love. The more love we give out, the more forgiveness we have, the stronger God's will gets on this planet. And it overcomes hate, it overcomes strife, it overcomes disasters. Love overcomes all things. Love is stronger than death. So during this time of the year, we really want to focus on love. Love in ourselves and love in those around us. And with that being said, I love you guys. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve. And I pray that Santa Claus blesses you mightily. Bye-bye. Love you.